I'm super energetic, well rested. I didn't sleep on a tiny corner last night.
That's a very big sarcasm answer.
Wait to lie down like a starfish.
And that's it.
But
So everything was arranged. He's gonna be with your parents, with my mom, and he's gonna be in good care.
Bienvenidos a Madrid.
After a year and a half, we finally have the time to focus and spend some quality time as a couple. Besides of the role of being a mom and dad, because the truth is the same as anybody else that has the challenge of being in a relationship after having a child, we have faced a lot of ups and downs. But this has been an opportunity for us to redefine our relationship and to redefine the commitment and love between us after having a child. One of the biggest challenges that we have faced has been the sleep deprivation. We have realized quickly how survival mode can turn even small things into arguments because of the exhaustion that we are carrying within us. This is why we have put an extra focus in taking care of this aspect and always communicate to each other how do we feel, what kind of surplus we have to give, because otherwise this exhaustion is going to put into the edge the relationship and it's going to make harder for us to balance work, personal life, and our relationship.
Going to go where?
into el Hotel España.
To
Plaza
there.
España.
Hi there. To the last point. Yeah, let's go and rest a little bit. My feet are killing me.
Hey vriend. Hey? Wat is er schat?
Hi, love. Hello, lovey.
Hey vriendje.
Hi, love.
Another challenge for us has been the difference in the cultural backgrounds. He is Dutch, I'm Latina. We do clash sometimes there. Culture is the type of culture that is more, like taking things easier, but also we are very strict and disciplined with things. And I do tend to put that more into the fact of how we want to raise our child. Ricardo, he tends to be more chill, and his culture is a culture that is more practical, and they really don't get drawn into the idea of the emotional terminal. They just want to resolve things. So that has been an interesting exercise for us as a couple, and trying to really understand that it's not really about who is right here and who's going to win the battle, but more like what is the middle point and what is going to be the most beneficial thing for Zen and for us as a group, as a family. Well. Ricardo really doesn't like to do these kind of markets. Like, he gets really stressed when there's a little, like a big crowd, and he just doesn't like to be in with a lot, like the crowded spaces. So I just enjoy doing that, and I think that part of the thing of being in a relationship is understanding and having that balance, respecting the other's needs, while at the same time you are taking care of yourself.
How long have you been waiting?
A bit. It was very warm.
Yeah, sorry, God bless.
And busy.
Tell us. What's a busy place?
After all this time of facing the challenge of finding the new rhythm of a relationship because we became parents and things just change, we have found out that the foundation of this has been making agreements, having an honest, open conversation, and making sure that we are watering our individual personal needs. Truth is that in those times where we have not paid attention and we have forgot about watering our personal well-being is when we have been facing the most difficult moments of our relationship, is when we are completely out of the right mental space, we get easily triggered emotionally and we feel completely physically exhausted, and that makes you someone completely vulnerable when it comes about facing challenges and being in the right space to be able to make agreements with the other. It's never going to be completely equal, but if we have the willingness to understand that and to actually work things out as a team, things can run out smoothly and better, actually. And that is essential. I think not just with romantic relationships, but with any kind of relationship that we have in life.